In this era of international syndicates and stables with mega budgets, it's easy to lose sight of the dreams of the everyday battler. Then along comes Ray Brock and Adam. This one-man, one-horse partnership has not only helped restore the romance to racing, but given the Group 1 scene a mighty shake. Michael Maher reports.
I think the more time you do spend with them, it's got to rub off somewhere. I think the same as your kids. You get kids that muck up, but if you spend that extra time with things like that, eventually something rubs off on it and the kid gets better, you know.
It's one of those very fragile dreams that usually just flickers and disappears. One-horse stables aren't supposed to produce Group 1 winners. So Newcastle's Ray Brock realises how rare a find he has in Adam. During the daylight hours, trainer shadows horse. He sees this animal as almost human.
No matter how much track work you give him, he'll never get race fit. The horse has got to go out and compete. Same as a football, he can run around all the bloody off-season. He can't play top-grade football until he's had 2 or 3 games, you know, and horses are the same as human beings, and I think they are. You've got to treat them the same and train them the same.
5-year-old stallions aren't normally as cooperative as Adam, but this one has received more of what most of the larger training establishments can't offer: quality time.
He hadn't always been this, like as a 2-year-old, things like that. I had the time to spend with him instead of racing home, put him in the box, get the next one out and away you go. And if he was a bit upset or things like that, you spend the extra time with him. And I think, you know, over a period of time, he just come to accept me, and then, and I told him that if he was doing wrong, you know, knock it off, let's do it right.
Ray rode as an amateur jockey in New Zealand, but at 70, he's only been training for 13 years. At one stage, there were 3 in his stable, then 2, then just Adam. Ray's had time to identify every equine idiosyncrasy.
You can't have them too clean, but they like to, you know, play in the mud or get dirty. He does. Like he loves to play in the sand roll.
Ray picks out Adam's feet 3 times a day with some help.
They come on and he just picks up each foot as I go around him. It's no such thing as, come on, get your foot up before I can do it. When I put him in the box of an afternoon, he goes to the toilet for me in a bucket.
So he uses the potty?
He does, but it's only the once, which saves his bedding a little bit. And when he does it, you know, I say to him, I give him a pat and I say, oh, good boy. And he really knows that he's done something to please me.
But where Adam pleases Ray most is on the racetrack. The one-horse stable is an intense experience. As Adam doggedly gave Sunline the go-by in the Theo Marks 2 weeks ago, Ray and his wife Lois were struck by the power of one.
In front, he's going to give the champion New Zealand mare a run for a money. Sunline lunging, Adam hanging on. Sunline can't pick him up. Adam wins it. Adam by a neck to Sunline.
Adam may look on the small side now, but Ray swears he's 16 hands from wither to ground. He's a lot bigger than he was when Ray bought him as a weanling at a William Inglis sale. The horse that's won well over $1.3 million cost just $11,000.
He was very small, just ordinary. Nothing to say that you know, he looks better than anything else in the parade ring. Say, like, I brought him home and put around here and tried to build him up with just giving him special little meals and you know, milk powder and things like that to try and make his bones strong and make him mature a little bit more, because he was a bit on the small side, but he did grow.
And all the time, Ray has shown he's inherited the New Zealand horseman's penchant for patience. This time 2 years ago, when Adam was a 3-year-old, he ran a close second to the now retired Encounter. A lucrative spring lay ahead, but Brock declined.
People tried to talk me into going on, like I think it was George Main or something, like a 3-year-olds that are very well weighted in that sort of race. Keep him going, you know, you've got a little gold mine there. But I had a longer vision, and I said, no, he's going to the paddock, and I just turned him out the next day after he ran second to Encounter, and brought him back as a late 3-year-old then.
But it was as a 4-year-old that all that powdered milk began paying dividends. A win in Newcastle's Cameron Handicap was just a start. From the time Adam won the Royal Palmer at Rose Hill in March, he's refused to stop trying. In 8 races, 5 of them Group 1s, Adam's worst finish was 2.8 lengths behind the winner. Along the way, Ray and his jockey Brisbane's Jim Byrne broke their Group 1 duck together in the Stradbroke Handicap.
Adam ahead in front. The Grey City Fair's trying to get to him. The little horse, Adam, will not be denied. It's his day. He'll win the Stradbroke, Adam.
He's a gentleman in every sense of the word. You know, he doesn't ask you for much. He just asks you to give him a fair shot, and you know, that's what I try and do. And I mean, like, he doesn't really put any pressure on you. You know, not that the pressure bothers you, but a lot of the bigger stables are expecting, you know, somewhat of a miracle. And Ray's a realist. You know, he knows things can happen in a race, and you know, he accepts that. But in saying that, you know, we all like to go out there and win, and so Ray likes to win as much in the next place.
As much as a breakthrough as that win was, it meant that with today's 56 kilograms, Adam carries 5 kilos more than he did 6 months ago in the other Randowick Classic 1600 metres, the Doncaster. What's in his favour is that Adam can carry weight. After Byrne piloted the horse to a third in the Weight for Age George Main last week with 58 kilos, Adam wouldn't lie down.
Yeah, it was a great run. He's, you know, I mean, like, it's not really easy giving Sunline 3 kilos and Shogun Lodge close to 10 kilos. And, you know, in all, he's probably gone down by a half length. You know, I couldn't be more pleased with the horse.
When your life revolves around the fortunes of one horse, when it's all or nothing, it is possible to get too close.
You can, but at the moment I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, I think the way I look after him, hopefully that, you know, he's going to stay sound, and I don't, if I don't do anything wrong with him, I can get another couple of years out of him. That's what I'm hoping anyway.